Hey guys, it's Ryan here, the Millionaire Entrepreneur Academy. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why your business must constantly grow to survive and to set you free. Because if you didn't know, stagnation is the biggest threat to your business. It's the biggest killer of dreams because if you're not growing, then you're only falling behind. So today in this video, I'm going to be diving deeper into why your business must grow or die and the key to business survival. And I'll be uncovering the importance of always thinking about growth and why thinking small and stagnation could be the end for your company. Because when we look at the necessity of any business, regardless of the size, growth should always be number one on that agenda. One such reason for this is that the markets are always evolving. The environments are constantly changing. Nothing ever stays the same. Your competitors are going to be continuously innovating their service and products, researching, moving into new markets, developing new strategies, new technologies. And so without growth, your business risks becoming obsolete. Because if you're not growing and reinvesting into your operations and product development, then obviously within a short period of time, your competitors are going to establish a clear advantage, which is going to be evident for the market to see. And with technology evolving as fast as it is, it's not going to take long for you to be left behind. And if you're delivering an inadequate service or product compared to that of your competitors, it's not going to take long for your customers to jump ship and take their business elsewhere. And that isn't a place where you want to be. You also have to take into account things like inflation and how inflation impacts your profitability. For example, if you're running a company and it's turning over 800K a year, and let's say your annual profit is 200K a year, now due to inflation, if your company continues to achieve the same 800K in revenue year after year, your profitability is only going to decrease because the costs of running your business are likely to rise. So let's put that into context of today's market, where we're seeing significant increases in various expenses. For example, let's consider the following cost increases. Energy prices have increased by 40%. The cost of equipment has risen 20%. The cost of materials has gone up 20%, and labor costs have increased by 10%. Now, your original profit of 200K takes a significant hit because your expenses have increased by £80,000. So maintaining a certain turnover, not growing, your profitability has dropped from 200K to 120K due to inflation. And of course, this is an extreme case, but the lesson is clear and highlights the importance of having a growth mindset in business. You see, the health of your business is based upon your level of profitability and the cash in bank. So the less profits you're making, the less cash in the bank, making it harder to weather financial storms. And God forbid, if we was ever to experience another event like COVID or have a market crash, a pandemic or natural disaster or some type of instability, because the companies that closed did so because they weren't financially healthy. And so it's going to be very difficult for you to weather that storm if you're not adopting a growth mindset and always looking to grow and nurture your business. So it's beneficial for you to always have a growth mindset so that you never find yourself in a position where you're unable to weather that storm. So now you're a little clear on why growth is vital for your company's survival. Let's talk about why it's important to grow your company to create financial freedom for yourself. Building wealth. So most people's goal when setting up a business is financial freedom. And I can imagine yours isn't any different. However, the percentage of people who actually achieve this goal is minimal. And I'll say somewhere in the region of less than 5% if we're going to be talking about true financial freedom, where you build enough wealth where you don't have to work again. You see, because most business owners become glorified employees for their companies. Yes, they earn more money, but the cost of their lifestyle also increases. So they still have the same struggles and financial pressures, but just at a much higher level. And the mistake that they make is that they never continue to grow their company to the point where they're truly financially free. They hit a certain revenue point and just sustain. But by continually growing your business, you increase your revenue profits. With higher profits, you can then reinvest back into your business, generating even more profit. And it's a continuous compounding cycle moving you closer to financial freedom. And what I teach my clients is that actually You're never going to get rich by taking dividends and profits. Yeah, that's not going to help you to build wealth. But by building your company to sell will. And so by growing your business, it will inevitably lead to a higher valuation. And then one day, if you decide to sell your business in the future, a higher valuation will lead to a bigger payout, helping you to create that FU kind of money. And now some of you are going to be watching this and saying, Ryan, that's not very realistic. But actually it is. I've done it. I'm living proof. I grew my company from zero to multiple 7-figure revenues, and then I exited for a multi-million-pound sum. So if I can do it, then others can too. And so now I teach others to do the same because it's easy once you know how. And so by growing your company, you then begin to take the steps towards creating generational wealth, which will completely transform your life. But then it's also about what growth can give you in regards to time and more autonomy over your life. As your business grows, you'll then be able to afford to hire more staff and improve your systems by adding automation. Now, being able to bring on more employees who you can then delegate your responsibilities to so that you can step back from daily operations should be every entrepreneur's goal. So why would you want to do it if you don't have to? Okay, there might be certain tasks that you really enjoy doing, and if so, great, continue. I'm not stopping you. But I guarantee there's many duties that you do now which you dislike or hate. And so how good would office life be if you no longer had that responsibility of doing these things again? You know, I used to hate sales, so I hired a business development manager to do it. I used to get bogged down in operations, so I hired an operations manager to do it. I used to hate going through my emails, so I hired the VA to do it. All of these things gave me time and space to focus my energy on the things that I loved. More freedom, more time to spend with the family, time to enjoy more hobbies. I could go on holiday and not have the phone ring every hour on the hour. I could also begin to enjoy the life that I built. But only when you grow your company do you have the means and resources to be able to do this. So now you know the importance of growth in business. Now I want to share with you some of the strategies that you can use in order to begin growing your company so you can make more money and have more time and freedom. So firstly, consider headhunting top sales professionals from competitor companies, because experienced salespeople bring established networks, existing pipelines, and existing relationships they can immediately plug into your business, immediately boosting your revenue. Another strategy to consider is the automation of your marketing, because by automating your marketing across multiple different channels, you have the opportunity to test what brings the greatest ROI. And so by broadening your reach across multiple channels and automating the process using email automation and social media schedulers, you streamline your marketing, making it more efficient, increasing your performance and your rate of conversions. A third strategy could be affiliate marketing. So implementing affiliate marketing to leveraging your business audiences. Affiliate partners are going to promote your products or services in exchange for commission, expanding your reach and driving sales. And on top of this, you only pay affiliates based on their performance, i.e. how many sales and how many leads generated. So this minimizes any upfront marketing costs and it fully maximizes your ROI. And another thing to bear in mind is that when you're using affiliate marketing strategies, you also have the opportunity to enhance your credibility because you're receiving effectively endorsements from affiliates, which can boost your brand's credibility and trust among their followers as well as yours. A full strategy for growth that you can use would be targeting the top companies within your niche. So focus on targeting the biggest customers within your niche. Yeah, because you only need one success story and it can catapult your business and revenue to a whole new level. And by securing a bigger name client, you'll also increase your authority within your niche, attracting the attention and trust of other potential prospects of a similar size. And so, for example, if you're in a sales scenario and you could demonstrate that you work with a company like Johnson & Johnson and then one of the biggest players within your industry, then that prospect is more likely to want to work with you because if you're good enough for Johnson & Johnson, then you must be good enough for them. And the fifth and final strategy is about niching down. So focus on a niche within your market allows you to become an expert in that specific area, attracting customers seeking specialized solutions. This way, you have far less competition, making it easier to establish your brand and dominate that segment of the market. because niche customers tend to be a lot more loyal because they perceive your brand as being a specialist in addressing their unique needs. So that's something to bear in mind also, guys. So there you have it. By implementing any one of these 5 strategies, you will definitely begin to accelerate your business growth and move closer to achieving financial freedom and lifestyle autonomy. Because remember, guys, growth isn't about just making more money. It's about creating more opportunities for yourself. And ultimately, it's about building a sustainable business. So thank you for watching today, guys. If you found this video valuable, please like, comment, and subscribe for more business insights from the Millionaire Entrepreneur Academy. And let me know in the comments which growth strategy you're most excited about to begin implementing within your business. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.